shocked by that at all?
That was one of the first things that really drew me to the character, was that Matty isn't your typical jock, you know. He's much more in depth. There's a lot to him. He keeps a lot of things to himself.
Well, he's actually kind of hurting, which is, I mean, you sort of thought at first he was just going to, like, love and leave, you know, and he's sitting there kind of putting his heart out there. Yeah.
No, I think you slowly, I think Matty is like an onion. And you get to the center and it's just, you cry a little bit. And he's not.
And he's not back to it.
Well, I mean, we talked about the smell issue earlier, but, you know, you get to see over the course of the...
How about an orange? Let's go with an orange.
Okay, fine, an orange.
Bo is a deep, deep well.
He's like so many vegetables and fruits out there. And Jake, what are your thoughts about the love triangle? Thoughts about the love triangle?
What love triangle?
I know.
What do you mean? I asked the girl out. She said yes. Everything's great.
Do you think he has any sense of that there's, you know, we left it?
Well, I mean, I think there's little clues along the way. I mean, he knows that Matty had a girl at camp. There's the camp girl, the infamous camp girl, and so he doesn't know who that is. And then we just, and then with Jenna too, he's saying like, who's this guy? Like, who's this other, you know? I don't want
But do you think he has any sense that it's Matty?
Weren't here
in
this room a minute ago. But what?
Eventually he will.
Yeah.
Right now I think Matty's been keeping it a secret from him.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
But I don't know how long he can do that for.
Right.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, I don't think Matty is being stupid about it. He's being very smart about the questions that he asks when he wants to get answers about how Jenna's feeling in regards to him or what's going on in their relationship. He's very good at phrasing it. He's very calculating and cautious with that. And you have no reason to suspect anything. For all you know, your best friend had a girl, and you're like...
No, we're good.
So.
No, it's, he's Captain Oblivious. It's fun. He's just in love. He's a serial monogamist. He goes from, one amazing relationship right on to another. No.
I think what's
We
really
love Greer. We love Greer.
It's amazing.
I think what's really amazing and spectacular about writing for especially these two guys, these brilliant boys that are on our show that are such wonderful actors. I was wondering where you were going with this. Remember, you're an actor. You're still a boy. Remember?
Beautiful.
All right. So what I was going to say is that, you see so many times over and over again these stock characters of boys, and they're cookie cutters. It's the girl. It's a girl show. We are not going to explore who the boys are. They just kind of are symbols and figureheads of romantic attention. And there's so much love and depth put into these characters that we spend so much time creating real, they're both contenders for her heart in different ways. And, and one of the best things was being able to, in season 1, was to take Matty, and where he was kind of a douche up front, and then build him into a beautiful character that was really complicated. It wasn't that he didn't like her, it's just that he didn't have the security of self to know how he felt, but never along the way was he dishonest to her. In the bonfire episode, he's totally honest. He's like, I'm not sure I want a girlfriend. And then it's sort of like he gets inspired by it, and it's sort of like you have a guy who thinks with the team, which is Matty, and then you have a guy who thinks for himself, which is Jake. But neither one of them is wrong. They're just different guys, and I think that's the beauty of these two actors, is that they can bring to life real complicated characters that, you don't see, for so long. And again, I'm a fan of this genre. So I would say that, to say that, we have, a Jake Ryan and a Lloyd Dobler, it would be right, and that's the fun of the show, is this just, to paint them in a way and to bring new life to them and to bring complexity to these characters that, even Jake being such a good guy, he's not squeaky clean.
He cheated on his girlfriend.
Exactly.
Whoa. Hey. He had a